mid lane Magnus or the off. Well, at the very least, I don't think we're going to see a pilot die Magnus and rule out that option for sure. But this last pick will introduce that position lineup for us pretty clearly, I imagine.
I mean, is it though? What is it? Is it juggling Darkseer or is it a roaming Starladder, you think? I'm not too sure what's something that's...
I think it's a 4-position Starladder,
okay.
3-position Darkseer,
okay.
and safe lane Ursa.
Very man-like, very man mode here for CIS-Reject, but with a name like that in the one lead, look at the final grab from Secret. Gonna be the Skywrath Mage, adds more onto a bit of their Wombo combo. And, well, I guess you have some kiting potential with the concussive shot. Silence is always great to have when you're going against someone like an Invoker, Bane, Darkseer. What are your impressions with the last grab, the mighty Skywrath Mage, one we don't get to see too often?
It's one of the Pilot Eye's signature heroes, actually. I think of Pilot Eye, I immediately think of Undying, Skywrath, and Bounty Hunter. Just one of those heroes that can go around the map, dish out a lot of early game havoc, and suicide to neutrals, and then come back with full HP, full mana, and kind of rinse, lather, repeat. And yeah, it fits the strategy for the time being, because right now Secret's biggest game plan, I think, is to get 6 on as many heroes. A lot of tools on the side of CIS-Rejects that can break base or pick off the Emperor without the coordination of like a multiple set of
true.
heroes.
It almost feels like they're kind of going to be going for what we saw in Game 1. Hope for just such a big beatdown that you don't even have to worry about trying to siege a strong defensive fortitude in the base. So
yeah,
that's a bit risky, you know. If things don't go according to plan, then you're going to find a secret team, and we're going to get one of those games where they just kind of slowly starve you out, and the Envy Ember just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually he's just one-shotting your supports by blinking in, slide a fist, and remnant away, and next thing you know, it's just disaster. So it does feel, I don't want to say all in from CIS-Rejects, but it definitely feels pretty heavy in the department of this has to go well at the start and mid-game, otherwise we're going to be a bit doomed here. And look at this, 5-man aggressive movement here. What they don't know is there's a Fuzzy Wuzzy nearby. And he's just going to head back to lane here. And Secret are not going to find their first blood opportunity, and will probably just opt to get some wards down, block some camps, and get a hold of that rune on the bottom.
Oh, I see. Are those little
CIS-Rejects definitely going to go for the top bounty here, and Secret's probably going to secure the bottom with all the wonderful positioning they have now. As you mentioned as well, the pull camp is blocked with 2 wards, mind you, I think. So that's going to be a lot of, I guess, bonus aggression coming out of them. Since there's no pull, they can just walk around. They have the vision with the ward as well, and it allows them to be more maneuverable.
The battle begins
with the Skywrath, possibly.
Yeah, and that ward is not coming down. One of the things, I guess, if you're running a pretty aggressive, always want to fly core Starladder, is you might lack a little bit in the ward and early support department here, and they don't have a sentry on hand, so this pull camp is going to be blocked for good, but maybe something that CIS-Rejects are anticipating, that he's just not going to have the assistance of that pull camp. We'll have to see, but Puppy back is like, I know you guys love to be aggressive in the mid lane, but he actually might have put himself in a bit of a jam. Now he's going to be able to step away here, gets the help from the slow, and they're thinking about turning back on the Godlike. He gets off the Brain Sap, will kind of heal up a bit, and this is just going to be a trade where Secret are going to get more of the damage done. I mean, look at this, even Pylai dies. Like, I can get maybe just one more Arcane Bolt. No, okay. We'll turn back it around.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that Pylai was so close vicinity to Puppy there. I thought Puppy might have actually gotten slept while he's in the air, and then just ran down with the Ion Shell and the Bane's superior movement speed, but Supai saving the day. They're able to see another one, and just I think he wanted to ward up the neutrals there. I guess he saw it wasn't being pulled to do so, but a lot of pressure coming out from Secret already.
Yeah, especially this bottom lane, man. But Tao mid lane, I'm seeing the skewer back from Weehaw here on the Godlike. Very nicely played, but it looks like he might be the one to go down. He will. First blood will go to birthday boy Godlike here, and well, he will end up dropping in the end, but it's a huge benefit for CIS-Rejects. They get the XP bonus, they get the first blood bonus, and all is well. Oh no, top lane, Misery walks himself right into a crush, and it's going to be a kill. The Darkseer, with the help of that Ion Shell, makes it that much easier, and it's another strong start here for CIS-R.
Yeah, I can't believe that actually just happened. I turned my camera towards mid because I didn't actually see the skewer, but Misery was already safe. He was healing under the tower, and I guess he kind of walked back in with the creep wave, and always want to fly probably just crushed him up for being cocky or something. I don't know. That was a really unanticipated death, and he's going to be able to pull the creep wave now as a result. Denial from the creeps, which is nice, but he is going up against 2v1, and this lane's not going to be easy for him anymore.
Oh no, not at this point, and they already know it, so CIS-Rejects can pull out some additional assistance there and put some towards the bottom lane. You know, poor little Ursa here is not having the easiest time getting to the CS. We know for our Skywrath Major is one of the best at being annoying in a lane and zoning back people. But now they're going to make the move. They have a rotation in, coming out from Starladder now. Always want to fly, makes the rotation from top lane. They move in, they get the crush, and set up after Nightmare, and they're going to get it done. They might even get Envy now.
Oh my goodness.
And they do! Oh, and
Oh, and
Puppy
Puppy
comes in after. This is disaster for Secret. Double kill to Afterlife. They end up losing Always Want to Fly, but my goodness, it was worth. What is happening?
What? My words exactly. What is happening right now, man? This is some crazy stuff. Not the type of aggression and turnarounds that I would expect to happen on Secret. This is some real crazy stuff. There's a lot of burst damage, early damage, and most importantly, physical damage coming out from the side of CIS-Reject. So I think Secret, with their low armor heroes and magical heroes, they should realize they can't fight into this despite the positions. And I don't know, man, they just keep getting caught under their own terms.
It's hard to gauge whether it's more CIS-Rejects offer such a aggressive front that it throws a team like Secret, who may be very disciplined, off their groove a bit. If it's that, or if it's Secret just maybe taking this game a bit lightly and they've been playing with their feet. I don't really know, but it's just... what we're seeing right now, this is not the same Secret that we saw. Frankfurt ended. Yeah, it just does not continue well for him here. Bottom lane now, Pi going to be going down easy. Puppy shows himself. This time they're not going to be able to follow with a couple of extra kills, but still kills in a wonderful direction here for CIS-Rejects. Always Want to Fly is going to grab that one, and this is your, quote, 4-position roaming Starladder. He's already involved in 5 of the 6 kills.
Oh, and you know what? Puppy, he's gonna be careful now too. He's only level 1, he doesn't have
mana.
Arctic Burn, but I think Oblast's gonna give up Chase for the time being.
Yeah.
He has nothing, man. He's been supporting in all throughout the game, but there were some pings at bottom. I thought there was gonna be another kill, but speaking of which, they're going.
Please don't. Pi's like, please don't do this. Not again. He'll be able to put himself in a firmer position under the tower, but it's not that aggressive stance we were seeing from Pi previously. Before, he's like happy to dish out the arcane bolts onto Ursa and frustrate him a bit, but this time he'll have to think twice. Luckily for him, they do have some side vision still by that blocked full camp, but you know, certainly they haven't had to worry about pulling a camp whatsoever. They've been happy to just farm up kills in the lane itself.
Yeah, they've been playing so much more aggressive in lieu of the pulls. It's been working out for them perfectly, and again, Puppy, he's about to hit level 2 now, finally, I think, but this slow progression is really hurting him for sure. And Pi, another death, I believe.
Oh goodness. Another one for Always Want to Fly. Everyone getting involved in it.
I don't know if he can help this at this point. I think it's just so easy for this Bane with his 365 movement speed, and they have the ward, but the tree angle is so convenient for him that he can just walk in with Nightmare, and it really is just that easy. I don't think they can do this at bottom lane anymore, but where can the Ember go otherwise is the real question, I guess.
And if we check over the other lanes, bottom has been pretty action-packed, but to just kind of get up to snuff here, Weehaw 21-1 CS to Iceberg's 28-5. So the Invoker in a nice spot. He's about to hit his level 7. In comparison, Weehaw just getting his level 6. So we do have RP in the pocket ready to go. Unfortunately, you know, we don't have Pi near his level 6 to a Mystic Flare to help burst things down. And, well, for up and above, Misery is at his level 6, so Vendetta is a possibility, and so there are setup options coming in the form of those ultimates here, but our Seeker gonna find the... Weehaw! Trying to walk towards the rune! He wants it, but he ain't gonna get it! What he's gonna get instead is, you know, he's gonna get his ass killed. Puppy, though, was able to creep in from behind, snag up the rune, flies up and above and beyond,
chase
but
him.
Look at the surge, look at the chase, they got the sprint and everything. Puppy's like desperate to make it out. Now he has some boots, but it's not going to be fast enough for this. Iceberg even shows up, and they're just escorting him at this point.
Oh my gosh, did you see what they just did? I think Weehaw actually pulled Puppy to bottle with the courier coming in, so Puppy tried to bottle his way out. And now Weeha's not gonna have his bottle when he spawns, but never mind. Puppy spawns in like 10 seconds because he's level 2.
Yep.
So Weeha gets his bottle back. Nothing's lost.
Yep, and it looks like they're gonna take their business back to the bottom lane because Envy is probably calling out for a little bit of assistance here. He's still be able to hold some respectable CS, 29-9, but here again, the birthday boy steps in, has a Nightmare waiting for him. There's a two-man crush. The swipes are out, and that is just a formula for absolute disaster. It's just a beautiful setup once more. They don't have the vision on the side to see the roaming little Bane. And Envy is just walking on eggshells, it feels like, when he goes to these lanes to farm.
Yeah. Vulnerable to crack at any moment, and Weeha's finally rotating in. I think the ward might have scouted out, and Ramses, is he gonna die? He has the enrage, and there we go. No damage taken whatsoever.
That's nice. That's a level 3 shockwave. 225 damage could have brought him down pretty damn low, but obviously not worth the investment of like any sort of skew or RP. So 2 kills though for Secret, man. You're looking at already nearly 4K net worth advantage at 7 minutes in. That is rarely heard of. That's a landslide at the start.
Heavily in favor of CIS-Reject. Honestly, quite reminiscent of last game.
Yeah, it really is. But let's see if at least Secret can attempt to change gears here with Vendetta and RP at their ready. And oh, maybe a courier here? Already slipping out the other side. Afterlife will not kind of hang around for Misery's Vendetta and head himself right back. But you know, one aspect, looking at Secret, who seem like they're starting to get some tools ready to go. I mean, you could just say the same for CIS-Rejects, man. This Invoker's getting ready to come together pretty nicely. Looks like Ursa was able to just recently pick up something here. Well, I guess it's just his phase boots for now, but once he gets something like a Blink Dagger, Invoker begins to go on the move, nothing's going to come easy here, and well, they're making a move for Afterlife. It could be a quick hit and run, and it will be here between the 3 of them. Secret able to grab something for themselves, and at this point, when they're this far behind, every little kill just certainly helps and adds that extra bit of network bonus.
Very nicely done by him, and of course, Misery demonstrating the patience as well as why Nyx is so good against the Darkseer in general. He didn't even have to care press the shell on the creep to hit that stun, so that was pretty nice. And of course, Embersphere picking up that level 6 just a few moments before that engagement helped quite a bit as well.
I'm a little surprised to see that Always Wanna Fly is still not even level 6 himself. He's been involved in so many kills and so much action, but has yet to get the amp damage in. He needs a bit of harassment here from Wee, who's still holding his RP. He's muscling forward like he's thinking about doing something, but up and above on the other side, we'll catch the back end of it, but Iceberg gets the grab onto the Skywrath Mage right in front of Misery. Now barely seems to make it out with his life. Goes for the TP Misery. No stun to stop him, so he's going to be able to make it out.
Very smart move. He anticipated that the Ember could be rotating in with enough mana to shut him down as well on the escape, so recognized that, saw his life points and said, the next assassin no longer has enough to kill me while I'm healing with the urn, and got himself out. 202 and 50 CS, one of those invokers. One of those happy invokers, I matter.
Mid lane, I mean, Always Wanna Fly just keeps flirting with Wee. Obviously, they have the skewer to make it away. He starts flirting back with a fake RP, but 10-minute runes coming up, and everybody wants to get to it right now. Who's first in the scene? It's Puppey and Wee. Oh, swing and a miss on the crush here. Do they pursue? It looks like they will. Skewer in, but Tornado flies, and it's a miss. RP's going to finish off Always Wanna Fly and catch up Iceberg, but they might be able to turn it back. Cold Embrace will be coming out, but the mana's going to be gone for Wee, and he will not be able to make it away. It's a 1-for-1 trade, and it's one that technically will favor CIS-Rejects a little bit, but because Secret are still behind by that much, they will get the net worth bonus their way.
Of course, they definitely didn't want to lose Wee, but they needed something, and that trade as a whole, I think that's one of those where the follow-up matters more than anything else, and in terms of follow-up, Secret had Envy free farming on the safe lane. I think that's something they really should be content with. But
it looks like they will finally get Always Wanna Fly his time to get to that level 6, and they'll be able to have the amp damage now.
It would appear
back at mid, Invoker one step towards that precious Orchid here. He already has one Oblivion Staff, and as we know, Ember Spirit not going to be a big fan of that one, so we'll have to be on his toes here. Misery, who had been scouting out for him Vendetta here, is not going to get the opportunity. Very reserved play here from Always Wanna Fly. He just, I was going to say that, but now he's sprinting on in. Misery's waiting for an opportunity. They may open up onto him here. There it is, Vendetta Strike. They got the stun. Lots of damage, but Envy's going to just do some farm on the side, and now they're going to be looking for a turnaround here, and Envy is not going to have much to offer. So Iceberg thinking about making it do a quick tornado. Oh, he got it!
My goodness,
he was so close to him that it came out just in time. And now Envy's going to be going down. Well, Globlack steps in and is like, I'll take that one. And it turns into a free snag there for CIS-R.
Oh dear. What should have been a quick in and out for Misery and Envy turns into an Envy death with no kills whatsoever. Always Wanna Fly obviously was level 6 as the engagement began, and Misery's going for round 2 here. He might get Always Wanna Fly if he sticks around long enough.
This is easy. Bing, bong, gone. Would have been unfortunate if he missed
Nicely
that
done.
stun. It's a hard one to land, but he got it. He got it, no problem. Always want to fly, just kind of flirting around a bit too long. No punish him for it. But what do we see here? Weehaw. Is he trying to hold out for a blink dagger? Not going right for something like the arcane boots? Figures it's a bit too late for that and puts more favor in getting the setup, or?
I think he wants to blink immediately. I think most players right now, they prioritize the blink before the mana boots. And sometimes they even get treads as well, being power buffs. But yeah, I think he really needs the blink dagger. He needs that playmaking potential.
It's a miss on the tornado here, but they're thinking about moving in. They drop a sentry. They'll see Weehaw walking in. Can they turn onto him here? Oh, they tried. They got the cold snap. EMP's going to be out, and it actually hits him. But man, he instantly bumps the mana right back up. Oh, Fiend's Grip got to get quickly canceled from the silence. Nicely done, but an Urn's going to be going out. Weehaw could be going down. He's trying to bottle charge his way through it. Still Persistent's going to be Iceberg, and he will be ending with the kill. Envy looking to come in, dropping down a big Mystic Flare, but it's not going to be enough. Pi will lose his own life. Always Want to Fly will shrug that one off, and it's 2 down from the side of Secret. About to be 3 if they're able to grab Puppy, and they will.
Oh my goodness.
Double kill for Iceberg. Envy wants to engage, looking to move in, and now Ramsey shows his ugly mug and says, "You're not going to be doing anything here." That's a 4-man takedown on Secret. CIS-Rejects now will just take this wonderful happening into the pit now and get a free Aegis out of it.
You know, this is not a throw. This is not a 3-2-2 or anything like that. This is actually CIS-Reject just playing and outplaying Secret in every way. And again, Otto, I'm a little bit shocked, but I just don't know what to say aside from that. It's a real surprise to me that from the laning phase too, how Secret tried to rebut the aggression coming out of CIS-Rejects, and Weehaw now getting kicked off after a Roshan kill that he saw happen.
Oh man.
There was a ward to detect the heroes walking out of the pit. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm sorry, dude. It's very I'm flabbergasted right now. This doesn't seem to be the Secret that we've come to know. Or this is one of the best forms of CIS-Rejects we have seen to date. Either way, I mean, with a big win here and CIS get 2-0, they get their second place spot, and there will be no tiebreakers. I understand that maybe Secret's heart could be out of it a little bit, knowing that they're going to be guaranteed 4th place after already dropping game number 1, but not like this. You don't want to have a showing like this. Let's see what kind of fight they can put up. Lots of faith out there that Master Envy and his precious Ember Spirit could still pull this one back, but my oh my, he's got a long way to go.
Gosh, and you see Afterlife, look at his awareness. If he stays under the tower here still, this guy's insane. This is honestly a really, really good play. I know the heroes have been missing for some time, but Envy's getting caught at top in the meantime, and does Always Want to Fly have a blink? No, he does not, but there's an Orchid from the Invoker. Orchid,
Tornado, Envy's going to be going down, and will they get a trade at least for it here? Afterlife pops out his mech. Rotations are starting to come. There's the vacuum, and they're persistent. They just shove him right into the wall with the help of a curse. Now they're trying to make it out with their life. Can they make it away? Oh, Puppy barely makes it away. The rest of the team also able to make it out and back to the fountain. It turns into an Envy for an Afterlife trade that I'm sure CIS-Rejects are just still happy to have here, but we'll see them now transition it to a likely tier 1 takedown. The game is still theirs at this point. Secret just need to try to hold out as long as possible. To their benefit, the CIS-Rejects, though they have a lot of kills, this is going to be possibly their first tower of the game, so...
Yeah, what a surprise, really. They already got a 10k gold lead, and I think that they assembled this lead without actually getting towers. Wow, this is some digging for kills, I must say. 956 the score, the bounty rune coming out for Iceberg, so he's going to be happy to grab that up. Misery walking around, he actually has a blink dagger after that kill, so that's a nice pickup for him as well, but fortunately for him, level 1 Vendetta still at level 11, so he either misskilled or has not skilled yet. Nevertheless, Secret are rotating 5 heroes towards the top, and they don't see this Invoker coming in with the Ghost Walk.
I feel like I've been seeing a bit too much of that today. Being level 11 and not getting level 2 ultimate. I can't remember the other time, but yeah, it's...
Yeah, it was Soneko with the Laguna Blade.
Yeah, you're like, wow, that's weird. And then I guess Darkseers as well put more favor in just getting the 1 level for now, even now on Afterlife. I guess it does end up being a bit more expensive. You don't want to put too much out, but...
Oh, Puppy.
Oh, look at this. Cheeky play coming up from Iceberg on the back lines, trying to get hold of the support Puppy Wyvern, and Weehaw is like, I'm not going to let you get away with this. Commits the RP for the Aegis now. Help is on the way. Go Black is coming with this Bane here. Oh, he's going to sidestep that one. They're still on Chase, and I think they just accept the fact that he is gone. I don't know if that was worth it. Aegis is going to be down. And, Misery is close here to Afterlife, but
Must I repeat
yeah,
myself?
I mean, it's for a Wyvern, the poorest, one of the poorest in the game.
Tower is being attacked like
know.
They're going for
nobody's
Afterlife
business.
here, I think. Misery has Carapace available as well.
You could just pop it right now.
I think he's gonna... No, I guess not. They thought other of it. Envy doesn't have a Remnant, that's why they didn't go for that.
They'll wait out that timer, but they won't have long to wait. Look who's already on the move again, and Weehaw. Hi. They move in, he has no mana, he's dead. Yeah, that's right. Ursa has a Blink Dagger now. Be on the watch. And quickly, you're going to see the body language of Secret, like, oh god, get the hell out. Puppy runs right back to the tower. Misery's going to TP away, and Puppy's like, oh no! Oh no, oh no! I have no TP, I have nowhere to run! Tell my dragon family I love them, and I'm sorry! He's gone for good. That is Ramsey's now dominating. Morbid Mask in hand, nearly 1,400 gold. Bottom lane, it looks like Iceberg is going to get something. He's like, hey guys, I'll join you in the kill party. Boop! Gets a grab on the pile I die. 23-7.
Yeah, he didn't even need an Orchid for that one. In fact, Invoker got Silence and still managed to finish off the target because he was able to get the load of his spells off. Now, Misery's coming in for the hunt, but just not enough damage to solo kill the Invoker, I might add.
Fallen.
Gonna be giving them vision in the meantime, while Envy's trying to farm his own woods.
Nope, not anymore. Iceberg is going to go into his own Ghost Walk, and maybe they're going to bait in mid lane. They're hoping to bait something, and they do. They have the vision. They drop a sentry, and they got him. Chains, Curse, Iceberg will go down. That's a good heads-up play coming out from Secret. And good intel given from Misery leads him to that kill.
Vision is everything in this game. Nim is Nyx Assassin walking around with a 50-second duration Vendetta. Whether it turns into a kill or just simple intel, giving the enemy team it's always going to be worthwhile. Very nicely done by Secret there. Coming out from them now too. So maybe this is the beginning of them staging their comeback.
Yes.
But CIS-Rejects, they're well in position.
Oh,
Deep, I must say.
Plants down a nice ward. He almost is able to pop the smoke here. Now they pop the one of Pile I Die, and they're like, wait, something's fishy. Something's fishy. Oh, Goblin, get out. You're not in a good spot. You gotta run. They're still kind of perplexed here. They're looking around like, how did our smoke pop? Now they're going to just stumble onto mid lane, and Secret are not going to get anything from the smoke.
Radiant's bottom tower is
They're still stuck in the middle here. I mean, they don't realize that they're caught between. There's a couple of CIS-Reject members just to the north, and oh, they barely slip away. They get down a nice ward, and the jig will be up.
Bottom tower is being
nice for TP's bottom, so there's no chance to fight them at the either. Pardon me, at the op.
Yep, but they still have that extra obs ward in the mid lane. That's a very nice bit of intelligence for CIS-Rejects. Hold on, I gotta go offline. I forgot to. There we go. All right. Well, back and underway now. Ace had been easily expended here, so CIS-Rejects can just comfortably sit on the advantage they got. Maybe wait out the next timer here and make their move. I mean, they've been a little lackluster in the objective department, but they have certainly not been lackluster in finding kills as they go again now in the bottom lane. Set up, crush, follow up blink from Ursa. It's just the Bash brothers pretty much going to work. Envy doesn't really stand a chance. Neither does anyone. And moments like that make you think twice on even trying to farm anywhere.
Really does. And of course, Misery is back in Vendetta form, so he's going to be able to walk out. Again, no sentries coming out of CIS-Rejects yet. Goblack has 2 in his inventory. One's going to be expended to just check out the ward spot, I assume? No, he's just going to hold on to it for the time being. There he goes, plants it down on the floor and is waiting for the sneaky Nyx Assassin to show up.
Oh.
But in the meantime...
Yep, jump from always want to fight, leads in, vacuum wall, Puppy going to be first to go down here, a respectable curse, but it only delays what looks like the inevitable. 3-man skewer, he goes right through the Mystic Flare, and though it's an express trip into the base, they still get what they want. A double kill now for Ursa. All of CIS-Reject still staying alive here, but oh, Envy pulls himself right into a crush and into death. Oh, that one hurts to watch. Secret now lose 3. Actually, they lost 4. There was a buyback used even from Puppy. And I just don't know. It continues to go from bad to worse. This tier 2 is going to be going down. Roche is going to be up soon, possibly. Oh, it's a small timer here, less than a minute. CIS-Rejects could just wade back for it to come up and maybe go for a finishing push soon.
Has fallen. Strange to say, Radiant's middle tower
tier 3 goes down, the first actually of this game rather. So Probably gonna wait for the Roshan as you mentioned, and pinging out the ancient stack now, but they don't have too many
Radiant's
ancient
middle
stack
tower is
farmers.
under
They do have a
attack.
slaughter, but I think given how aggressively they've been playing, I think they just want to get more map control, more objectives. Not sit around for neutral kills or anything like that. Now we see Iceberg, he has an Oracle Club in his inventory. I would imagine maybe a BKB since there's so many spells like Nyx Assassin, Skywrath that could be very annoying to him, but at this point he could just turn it into an Aghanim's as well. So well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also, there is a couple of spells that would go through the BKB, but I'm a man of Flash. I love an Aghanim Scepter, but maybe the more defensive
Dire's middle tower
BKB
is
would be
under attack.
in best interest here. Uh-oh. Just briefly spotted out Misery. He points his finger. He's like, he's got to go.
Oh, he just BKBs.
And they're going to get him, it looks like, here. Pull back. Golden Braid stalls it out a bit, but sure enough, it's done for. Look it up and ahead here. Iceberg making moves in, and they might get Puppy. Puppy goes down. Iceberg still deep. Envy and Weed will be able to punish him.
Under an extraordinary amount of stress.
And, well, the
Yeah,
trade's still the better.
that's that died.
They're hungry, man. They just, this is like what we were saying at the start, they may not have the best sieging kind of a lineup, but if they take games like this, they might not even need the high ground. They're just beating them so bad that they'll force them into submission.
Yeah,
Radiant's top
that's
tower
pretty
is
much the
under
strategy. And
attack.
of course, Roshan is up. They have Ursa available going into the pit, and Ursa plus Starladder. You ask for a better Roshan killing
Radiant's bottom
combination, I
tower
think.
is under attack.
Oh, this is easy mode for him right now, and it's definitely a level 2 amp damage. He was a little slow to level up at the start, but he is making up for it in spades. At this point, he's already got both of his mobility tools. Secret wager that they might be near this Roche pit. They're kind of in the neighborhood, and he's going to be able to farm up a double stack for himself. It is under a little bit of vision. They see this right now, that Wee is in that secret shop. So they know that something's fishy here. They already ping out that area right now, and they're coming together here. Do they have a smoke? They do.
Yeah, I think they want to smoke.
Oh,
yeah.
goodness. They might... I think they're going to go all the way up and through here on the right-hand side. And they might
Oh, they're going to
find
catch Puppy. Doesn't
they
have
got him.
buyback.
He's down. He's down and out. Envy, just let him go. Oh, he wanted to come in and get a sleight of fist off. Hopefully he doesn't pay for it. He's able to remnant away to safety, it looks like, and make it out from trouble. But even those little plays, man, they're just too risky. Sometimes you just got to let him go.
Yep, pretty much. And now the Roshan's going to go down for sure. Nice mana burn coming out of the road creep, allowing the Starladder to amp up right away, of course. The cooldown's only 5 seconds.
That
so-
efficiency.
Yep, efficiency indeed.
5 seconds is like 2 strikes, hell, maybe 4 or 5 if you're an Ursa, so I back you up on that. And now, with an Aegis in hand, CIS-Reject's in a very, very nice spot to close this series out in what could be a huge upset recently, 2-0 against Secret. Let's see if they can do it, or if Secret are going to be able to hold on. Fisticuffs already had here. Iceberg spots out Envy, orchids him up, and might be able to grab him. Got him. Nothing he can do. Times it out perfectly, gets the most out of the Orchid, then it's the Tornado right there at the end.
Yep, I mean, the game's not over yet for sure, but the scoreboard is still worse than the first game. And always want to fly, he's going in, he doesn't care.
Going so deep and following him up is the Ursa, which leads to 2 strikes and a takedown of Puppy. He might even get Wee here. Oh man, barely able to keep it alive with the help of Misery in that stun, but he's going to have to do-side-do around this throne to step away, but he can't make it out. Always want to fly, got to get the crush, follow-up kill onto Misery, and wouldn't you know it, all 5 of Team Secret are now in the sidelines here. Buybacks are already forced out. It's only 25 minutes into this game. It's 36-9, and what kind of world are we living in here? CIS-Reject's on the verge of 2-0ing Secret in dramatic fashion both games.
Dire's middle tower is under an
You begged the question earlier in the first series, you must ask me again, Paulo. With this second game, it's a lot more convincing than before. And which is it? Is it CIS-Rejects? Are they really that good, or is Secret sort of falling apart for the time being? And this is the second series back-to-back that they're going 0-2 against, and Puppy's gonna go down now, swift fashion. Not even a rebuttal coming out of Envy. He has bots and he has the one piece of the Battle Fury going in. Just not enough to hold the line here. And Weehaw looks like he wants to come in for an RP.
Oh, he's not going to get the chance. They blink in. They got an Orchid. He's out 1 minute, and it's over. Just like that. Secret. Got to get 0-2. Props to CIS-Rejects. They play one hell of a game of Dota, and it's just well-deserved. Who would have thought? 39-9. Man, oh man.
Who would have thought, man? It's certainly not I. That's all I can tell you right now. All I can tell.
All right, nice stuff. So with that and with